All right, well, here's the premise. This is No Ink, my rhyme partner in Pen Midas.
The best there is, and I say that as a pessimist. Ain't nobody out there on my level that can step to this.
And he has a notoriously picky taste in rap music, for me, is how I will describe it. So I decided this is what we're going to do. We're not really rude, more like true. This is what we're going to do. We're going to pick a popular artist. We're going to take their most popular song, their latest song, and their oldest song off of their YouTube channels. We're going to have No Ink listen to them, and then we're either going to try and argue the fact that they are a good artist against him, or we're going to submit to him telling us that they're a trash artist, and we're just going to give them a big fat L. So today's artist, he doesn't know yet, but today's artist is Lil Mabu.
What's a Lil Mabu?
That's what I thought you were going to say. This is great. You've never heard anything of this kid?
I've never heard these sounds together in my life.
I like that a lot, actually. He's like maybe 18 now, but he's like 17, private school, white kid from New York that does drill music. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, fuck yeah. So I'm going to send you the first link. This is his most popular song. And you just let me know how you feel about this. Lil Mabu.
Okay, Lil Mabu, starting him up now. Here we go.
Yo, Mabu, you really the only independent artist putting up numbers right now, bro.
They call me the independent variable for a reason, gang.
Oh, that's why.
I spend 8 hours a day in school and I still put up more numbers than these fleas. Oh, shit. Like, most of y'all rappers that signed to the streets, only dealers we took was a plea. Mabu get money, Wally P, shout out my label, that's me. I own 100% of my cuts, bitch, nobody taking a fee. 3.14159263. I'm the king of NYC. I heard they send my music to police, so this is a message to NYPD. I cap in my raps, I'm an innocent tweep. Keep a teddy bear when I sleep. I'm rapping the words, but they write it for me. Me, I'm all about keeping the peace. I mean, at least I get paid, cause I know these rappers be capping for free. They call me the Ock. The bread she chopped, but said, can I bring a friend?
I mean, it's happening. This is certainly happening on my screen right now.
Quick math, don't try it again.
Yeah.
She's shaped like a turtle or a hen. Her makeup is fucked, she don't know how to blend. Make her do Wordle. She need to have brains if she giving out head. Call her Virgil, cause the way she be blowing shit got me dead. Shawty got arc 10. I wanna intersect her circle. She like Mabu, I like purple. So I blew her back out when I left on red.
Get it? Cause blue and red equals purple? So I blew her back out when I left her on red. Don't let that go over your head.
1 thought, 2 thought, 3 thought, 4. They all put their knees on the floor. Keisha, Becky, Sophie, Zoe.
Oh my God.
Texted me begging for more. Blocking that bitch if she calling me bro. If you my dog, then chew on my bone. Lil Mabu the king, switching the flow.
To all my competition, dig a grave, dig a grave. I invested money in myself and it paid. I can't take a break till Mabu is a household name.
Woof. Okay.
That's Lil Mabu. Mathematical disrespect. What's your first impression?
Mathematically, it doesn't add up to much, in my opinion. I know that might be disrespectful, but I calls them as I sees them. When he paused in mid-song to explain his non-joke.
Get it? Cause blue and red equals purple? So I blew her back out when I left her on red. Don't let that go over your head.
It was like one of the cringiest things I've seen a new school cat do in a long time. That was super cringe. That was an unnecessary addition to his equation.
How do you feel about him being fully independent and, let's see, raking in, how many views is there on that video right now?
I didn't even look. I saw he's got like 2.33 million subscribers.
Mm-hmm. That video has 45 million views. How do you feel about that?
45 million views. I mean, you know that I have long since abandoned having any hope for society. I don't know what I'm supposed to say about this. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like it. If you're gonna get on my screen and have that energy and that air about you, I expect you That dude was acting like he's fucking Token.
Rivers of crash side and demons and bad guys. They call me a fallen angel. Really, you half right.
And he's not. Like, you know, if you're gonna come at me with that attitude, then I want to see bars. I want them stacking the fuck up, and they just did not in that. I didn't care for that.
Yeah, but Token's not getting 45 million views on his last, on his video 6 months ago.
Again,
how do you feel about him presenting this kind of like gangster attitude when he's like a private school kid?
You ever seen 8 Mile?
But I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school.
That's how that felt.
Would you be surprised or not surprised to hear that this is the best song out of the 3 that we're about to check out?
Oh, I would unpleasantly looking forward to the rest of what's to come.
All right, how about this? Do you know who Krishan Rock is?
What's that?
Yeah. Do you know the rapper Blueface?
I have heard people say it.
Okay, well, those two were in a relationship. She's pregnant with his baby at the time, blah, blah, blah. I don't really follow much on that, but there was a very toxic relationship, falling out, blah, blah, blah. And then the next song that's in your inbox, go ahead and check that out. This is Lil Mabu's latest release, and this one is at 18 million views right now from 3 weeks ago. And it's my least favorite of the 3 that we're checking out today. But go ahead and listen to it, and I cannot wait to hear what you say about this.
All right, here we go. Press and play. What the fuck?
Like, I'm Mr. Take your bitch, take her for a trip, fly her to New York, sign my name all on her tits. Yes, I
God
took
damn
his
it,
lady.
Kieran.
I like blue faces, so I took his baby.
I'm starting to get a feel for what this show's gonna be like. Oh, we're gonna say the broken water line twice. It was so good.
It's like couscous.
I'm Mr. Take your bitch, take her for a trip, fly her to New York, sign my name all on her tits.
I like this shed that they've rebuilt into a private jet.
And no, that's not a diss, but I know Whack 100 ain't gon' like this, cause he fuck with snitches and I don't like kids, and he probably racist and don't like white kids. Hit him in the face with the drink, leave him, show him I take money to the grave, no breathing. Crody 6 deep, now I'm 6 deep in his chick. I might take your whole flow and then take your bitch.
I'm not supposed to be like taking a shot every time I cringe or anything, right?
No, I don't want to give you alcohol poisoning.
You black out like real fast, dude.
I like blue faces, so I took his baby.
Dude, this guy so far is like, you know, when your cousin is like, I've got a friend who can rap.
Yeah.
And, like, they bring that guy over, and then you're just like, I don't really want to be related to you anymore, cousin.
Wait.
Like, I don't know.
Are you saying
this dude got shit kicked out of him in school? Like,
are you saying that you don't think there's a lot of lyrical like value in, cause he fuck with snitches and I don't like kids and he probably racist and don't like white kids? Are you saying that doesn't do a lot for you?
No, it doesn't speak to me on a spiritual level. Shut up, mute.
I was just.
I know it's bad, but we gotta be quiet and sit through it.
So, how did you feel about Mr. Take Your Bitch?
Oh, was that the name of the song?
Yeah, that's the name of the song. Mr. Take Your Bitch.
Mr. Take Your Bitch. I think Mr. Take Your Bitch is a substitute teacher at the private school that he attended, and that's where that name comes from. He was inspired by true events. I would say that song felt like it was overcompensating so much that I'm curious if Mr. Take Your Bitch if his original name wasn't Mr. Touch a Kid, like
let's assume that as an independent artist, off of 1 million views on his original content, he makes $5,000, right? So then that song right there has made him $65,000 or something like that. And the hook is, I missed her, take your bitch, take her for a trip, fly her to New York, sign my name all on her tits, and they felt the need to spell out ha 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 also here. But as someone
is that on Genius?
As someone who
you looking at Genius
actually,
right now?
It's actually AZ lyrics.
Oh well, at least they didn't put it on Genius.
as someone who has spent a large chunk of your time in your life not only listening to songs but writing songs yourself, how does the musicianship of that hook affect you? Does it pull any emotions out of you?
Rage. There's like a quiet rage bubbling in my stomach right now.
If I forced you at gunpoint to say one nice thing about that song, what would it be?
I really like the shed that they repurposed into a private jet.
No, but that's about the video, though. I specifically asked for something sonically that you like about it, because I know. No, you're not taking the easy route out of this one.
I really like how I could eventually understand them after the first 20 seconds of the song. Like in the beginning, I was expecting it to be like completely belligerent and like incomprehensible. And at least like 15 seconds in or so, I was like, oh, okay, they're saying words. They're not just slurring through this. Okay. But it's still like nothing. I don't feel good about it. I'm not walking away a fan.
Okay, well, I know that probably hurt you inside to say anything nice about it, but I appreciate you trying.
I did try.
All right, and then for the last one, I just sent you. Now, obviously, as an artist in control of your own channel, you can delete all the old shit that you're embarrassed about, ashamed about. It's not your brand anymore or the vibe you're going for. This is the oldest song that's on Lil Mabu's channel. It's from 3 years ago, and I just want you to just listen to this. You don't really have to listen to the whole thing. I didn't, honestly. It's only 2 minutes long, but just take a 1 minute crack at this and just see where he came from. Just want you to just see where he came from.
You're giving me a early out. You're saying I only have to make it 60 seconds through this. I mean, and it's only a little over 2 minutes long. So
if you feel compelled to go ahead and do the whole thing, I mean, more power to you, dude. But I am giving you an early out on this one because I didn't finish it either. So
okay,
run it.
No video for this one. Okay.
I got his money, now my wrist shaking.
Is he 12 in this?
I think he must have been probably 15, 14 maybe.
Awfully bold of him to rap in his prepubescent voice.
I was thinking awfully bold of him to leave it on the channel. There's 3 of these old songs on here. If he just deleted those 3, then they would all be above 1 million. And it is actually I kind of do respect the fact that he left it on.
I mean, like, okay, hold on. I got a couple seconds before I can start. Okay, we're at a minute.
Wow, you right? Not even 1 second over a minute. Okay, all right.
I haven't stopped it. It's still playing. But I mean, okay, so you said he's got a couple songs that he has deleted?
No, I said as an independent artist in control of his own channel, he can delete whatever he wants. So, like, I imagine there is stuff older than that, but he's chosen to keep that on there as the oldest thing.
I see what you're saying now. Okay. I mean, that kind of invalidates what I was gonna say, because what I was gonna say was like, look, I mean, my first probably dozen hip hop endeavors. I'm not like, I'm proud of them because I made them. I saw them through to completion, but I don't look at them and put them next to things that I wrote, a year ago. Like, I don't even put them next to things that I wrote 10 years ago. And if this is his, first track, then not bad. If this, like, if this is what's that old thing they used to do, like upcoming freshmen, like freshman class type shit, like, I guess this isn't awful. Like, I would rather if I'm talking to my nephew at Thanksgiving and he's like, you want to see what I'm listening to? Like, I would rather him be listening to this than, like, I don't know. I don't listen to, like, trash, so I don't have examples of trash artists.
Would you rather he was listening to that song than the last one, Mr. Take You Bitch?
Yeah, I would rather them be listening to that sad boy shit than Mr. Take You Bitch, for sure.
How do you feel about the stark contrast between the image that he was portraying 3 years ago and the image that he has blown up off of now?
I think that can be attributed to a lot of things, like getting even a small modicum of attention, especially at an early age. It can fuel your ego in weird ways, and it can propel you in directions that you didn't necessarily mean to go in to begin with. And especially if he was seeing, big numbers when he started kind of making those, like, little micro changes, I could see leaning into it and making an entire persona that's all, yeah, like, I don't, but
especially being as young as he is.
Yeah, it feels very young. It feels very disingenuous. It feels like somebody that hasn't really found their voice yet, and they're just doing whatever flash in the pan thing they can to make music. And while I respect the fact that they're making music and they're, again, seeing projects through to completion, I don't really respect the message or the content. I would say that last song had the worst execution, but probably the most palatable content. And that's a damn shame. I would like to see, earlier I made a comparison to Token. Like, I remember when I first got into Token way back in the day, thinking, like, dude, this kid's already nasty as shit. And as he grows and goes through some shit in his own personal life, he's going to start bringing more and more of that to the table. And you're going to see a really fully fledged artist, and it's going to be badass. And I totally fucking called that shit, because Token is he fucking rips shit. And I have yet to be disappointed by him.
He's doing a full tour in Europe right now. He's been sharing pictures of it. Looks fucking sick.
Dude, that's fucking rad. Fucking super happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
But when I see this kid, I'm like, man, I hope somebody gets a hold of him. I hope somebody with some sense gets a hold of this kid. And, because it seems like he has the drive and the dedication. And again, I respect that and I applaud that, because that's something that we all struggle with. Like, as artists, getting stuff done is the biggest hurdle. And the fact that he's able to do that consistently is impressive. But do I like what he is putting on the table? I don't know, man.
I feel like it has its place, though.
It has its place. Again, if my nephew showed up at Thanksgiving and was like, I'm bumping this, I'd be like, okay.
I mean, there's a good chance that your nephew, if he's into rap at all, might show up this Thanksgiving bumping some Lil Mabu. And now you're gonna look cool as shit because you actually know who he is for once, and your nephew's gonna be like,
yeah, I'll be like, oh, you mean Mr. Take Your Bitch? And he'll be like,
oh yeah. Cool.
What?
You're welcome for the cool points. No problem.
I appreciate
anytime,
it.
dude. Anytime.
Making me feel young and old all at the same time.
Yeah, see, that's the real goal of this show.
This show is gonna make me feel so fucking old and in the way. For 30 minutes once a week, you guys get to watch me look like a fucking ancient piece of shit.
And just for the
I'm just
record,
like,
you are younger than me. Just want to put that out
yeah,
there.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I am. But I do have much angrier old man opinions than you.
It's true. It's not a lie. All right. So, cheesy format idea for the end of the show. How does Lil Mabu stack up? Is this okay? We'll give him a 1 through 5 rating. 1, empty plate. And then the 3 pancakes, and then if he gets syrup, then it's a 5. So what are we giving Lil Mabu?
I'll give him up a pancake.
He gets a 1 pancake. So that's a 2 rating. That's a 2 rating.
It's one singular flapjack, and there might even be a couple bites taken out of that bitch. Like, I want to see growth. I want to see
what do you think he has potential to be a staying artist? Will we hear about Lil Mabu in 4 years?
That's so tough to say. You know, like I never would have thought that people would have held on to people like Juice WRLD, or like fucking, I don't even know how to say the dude's name.
Jesus fucking Christ! I might have to bleep out you
fucking,
saying Juice WRLD, dude. You're gonna fucking, you can't say shit like that on the show, dude. I'm gonna have to bleep that name out. God damn it!
What?
Jesus Christ!
You know what I'm saying though? Like, I don't necessarily. I look at all these people as like fashion show rappers. Like, it's what's popular right now. Like,
Seasonal.
You know, yeah, it's seasonal. Like, I never would have thought Post Malone would have been around for longer than like a year, and here we fucking are.
I honestly really like Posty and what he's become, and I did not think that I would have enjoyed Post Malone as much as I do when I first heard White Iverson. I fucking hated that song so much, dude.
And I guess that's my point. It's like my finger is not on the pulse of modern day hip hop.
Yeah, but I'm not asking about hip hop pulses. I'm asking for your opinion, just from what you've heard today. Do you think that he's going to be around in 5 years?
No.
All right. Well, we're gonna check back in 5 years, and we're gonna see if you're right. And I'm sure
in 5 years.
And Lil Mabu, I know he's on the edge of his seat, just waiting to see if you're right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lil Mabu.
Yeah.
Holler at us, man. We'll do a track together if you want to rap about like.
Whoa, dude, he will take your bitch, dude. Don't invite him to your house, bro. All right, that's the first episode of How Does This Stack Up? Thank you, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
I need to figure out a sign-off thing. Should I say cakes out?
No.